Hello, my name is Hannah, and today we're building an industrial loft that is like under 50K for Willow Creek, and I also use a bunch of platforms, very fancy, very not done before. But I base this off of like a I don't know what they're called, but like it's like two walls and like a set design that I saw on Twitter. If I can find it again, I'll show you now, or if not, sorry. But someone made like something that kind of looked like this, but it wasn't an actual house. It was just like a main area using like the platforms at different heights and then like a two-story kind of thing. Very cool, and I really liked it. So I like made a house out of it, and so I really enjoyed building this. And then I made the outside, which was kind of a struggle because it's a big box, so obviously it wasn't very easy. But also, last video, well, it might not be a last video by the time, but the one with the Blue Beach house, I talked about how my teacher hadn't, started the Zoom meeting yet, and that it was, like 30 minutes after school, or not school, after class is supposed to start. So it is same day. I'm recording this in the same period. It might be the second period or the next period by then, because something even worse happened. Well, worse is maybe not the correct word, but my computer shut itself off, and it's not turning back on, so I may be late to my next class because I cannot figure out how to turn my computer back on, because I use this computer, like the school computer that we were like given for like all my Zoom meetings, and I cannot get it to turn back on. It just decided that it didn't want to sit there waiting for my 7th period teacher anymore, and it turned itself off. And it's not dead because it's been charging since like, I don't know, 7 a.m. this morning. So there's no way it's dead. So I'm not exactly sure what it did, but after I'm done recording this, I may go try and turn it on, but it has 2 power buttons, which is probably, the stupidest thing I've ever seen. But it has one on the keyboard and one on the side. Both of them won't work. Sometimes that happens and I just have to try the other one and it works, but neither of them working now. So that's very fortunate for me, because we have a group project that's summative and it's due next week that I need to work on with my group, and can't do that because I can't talk to them. So we're just gonna, deal with that. Maybe have more homework than I expected to tonight. But also, if it doesn't turn back on, I will have missed 2 periods today instead of none, which I would prefer to happen. So I'm kind of stressed because I get stressed over these things easily. I feel like most people would be like, yay, no class. But I'm like, oh my god, I'm missing so many classes. And so I'm not very happy about it. But like, I can't control what my Chromebook decides to do. So, it feels like Friday, last period of the day. It doesn't want to work. And also, do I have homework that I need to work on? Yeah, I have homework that needs the computer. So, I'm hoping it turns on before next week, or I'm going to have a lot of missing assignments. And my teachers take off like 3 points, and 3 points doesn't sound bad, but out of like a 10-point thing, that's a 70% that's already a C. So that's not good. And so I'm probably talking really fast right now. I tend to talk fast in these, but I feel like I'm talking faster right now because I'm nervous because my computer won't turn on, and I really don't want to miss my English class. If I hadn't said that already, that is what I'm missing if it doesn't turn itself back on. May update you later on if it turned on or not. Not sure. I texted one of my friends that's also in that class to see if she can tell the teacher that my computer won't turn on. But I've had issues. I've said that before. I think that my computer doesn't let me into Zoom meetings, and also when they make breakout rooms, I get put into breakout rooms by myself every single time. May need to go to call the help desk and stuff like that for that, because it happens every single time we get put into breakout rooms. I get put by myself, and then I have to call the teacher, and then they have to manually move me into a different one. So that's really fun. And so a lot of issues. I guess today was not the day for doing Zoom. Well, it hasn't had any other issues today. It hasn't even been freezing, because sometimes it freezes and then like I can't like hear what they're saying, or it's like all frozen and stuff. That's freezing. But it didn't do any of that today, which I guess was I should have picked up the signs that it wasn't struggling any other period of the day. So the last 2 periods it just went no. But also, I don't know if that's my doing that he hasn't gotten like the Zoom on my end, or if that's like his thing, because I haven't talked to any other students. I guess I probably should do that. You know, Monday, I'll ask if anybody else was able to get into the Zoom meeting on Friday. Because, like, as I said, this isn't the first time this happened. So something's happening, or I'm just not doing well. But also, still stressed. So that's really fun. I've had a lot of, back to, like, the freezing issues. It'll freeze for, like, 45 seconds, and you wouldn't think in 45 seconds you'd miss that much, but like you can give like your entire instructions for the entire lesson in 45 seconds, and then I'll be like, okay, well my computer just froze, can you repeat that again? And then they'll like sigh and repeat the instructions, and I don't like that kind of like confrontation that I have to like make them do something that they don't want to again. So I'm just like, oh god, what happened? And then I'll just like, it happened in what it was like, it was either AP Human Geography or French, like a couple weeks ago. I missed the entirety of the like instructions, and so I was like, okay, I don't really want to ask, so I just kind of went, I think we're doing this, and did it. I was correct, by the way. It was on the top thing on Google Classroom, and I was like, you know, this is probably it, and I did that, and so everything was good, but I was very stressed because I missed the entire thing, and I was just like, oh god, what do I do? And also, a lot of my teachers like will like end the Zoom meeting after they do the instructions. So if I miss the instructions and then they end the Zoom meeting, well, that's not good, because then I've missed the entirety of class basically. And so, yeah, I definitely should get my Chromebook checked out. Because now that I'm realizing this, I've also had issues with some of the keys not working. Like sometimes my comma key will like stick. Like, I don't know if that's like the correct term, but like it gets stuck down. And then also sometimes it'll just be like, no, I'm not gonna work, and then you kind of just have to like very hardly like click to get it to work like 7 or 8 times, and then it'll finally be a fine, you do want a comma, I'll put it there. But then I think that's also happened with the M key. So yeah, okay, I should probably go to the library. Yeah, that's also more talking I don't want to go through, but I'm gonna have to if I want a working Chromebook. I probably should have brought up the keys not working when they first started not working back in September, but I didn't, because I didn't really want to go to the library, because I've never met these librarians before, so I get nervous around new people. So I was like, no, I don't want to talk to them. I don't want to like cause any hassle, but they'd be fine. This is like what they're gonna do, and like there's no one in the library because no one can touch the books. So like, what else are they going to do other than help people with their Chromebooks? So, like, maybe I'm helpful, but also, like, I don't want to be a pest if they're, like, doing something else. It's very stressful for me. I'm very much overthinking this. But that's the end of the video, so you can so that was really bad. Okay, so it's almost screenshots time, so I post a new video every day of the week, so you can watch another video tomorrow. Bye!